A bunker is a defensive military fortification designed to protect people or valued materials from falling bombs or other attacks. Bunkers are mostly underground, compared to blockhouses which are mostly above ground. They were used extensively in World War I, World War II, and the Cold War for weapons facilities, command and control centers, and storage facilities, for example, in the event of nuclear war. Bunkers can also be used as protection from tornadoes. Trench bunkers are small concrete structures, partly dug into the ground. Many artillery installations, especially for coastal artillery, have historically been protected by extensive bunker systems. Typical industrial bunkers include mining sites, food storage areas, dumps for materials, data storage, and sometimes living quarters. When a house is purpose-built with a bunker, the normal location is a reinforced below-ground bathroom with fiber-reinforced plastic shells. Bunkers deflect the blast wave from nearby explosions to prevent ear and internal injuries to people sheltering in the bunker. Nuclear bunkers must also cope with the underpressure that lasts for several seconds after the shock wave passes, and block radiation. A bunker's door must be at least as strong as the walls. In bunkers inhabited for prolonged periods, large amounts of ventilation or air conditioning must be provided. Bunkers can be destroyed with powerful explosives and bunker-busting warheads. Etymology. The word bunker originates as a Scots word for bench, seat, recorded 1758, alongside shortened bunk sleeping berth. The word possibly has a Scandinavian origin. Old Swedish bunk means boards used to protect the cargo of a ship. A sense of earthen seat is recorded 1805, with the spelling bonkur, from whence the use to refer to sand traps in Gulf, by 1824. In German, the word came to be applied for dug-out military shelters in the World War I period and came to be used by the Germans to describe bomb-proof shelters both above ground as in Hochbunker and below ground as in the Führerbunker. The military sense of the word was imported into English during World War II, at first in reference to specifically German dugouts. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, the sense of military dugout, a reinforced concrete shelter, is first recorded on October 13, 1939, in a Nazi field gun hidden in a cemented bunker on the Western Front. All the early references to its usage in the Oxford English Dictionary are to German fortifications. By 1947 the word was familiar enough in English that Hugh Trevor Roper in The Last Days of Hitler was describing Hitler's underground complex near the Reich Chancellery as Hitler's own bunker without quotes around the word bunker. Types. Trench. This type of bunker is a small concrete structure, partly dug into the ground, which is usually a part of a trench system. Such bunkers give the defending soldiers better protection than the open trench and also include top protection against aerial attack, grenades, mortar shells. They also provide shelter against the weather. Some bunkers may have, partially, open tops to allow weapons to be discharged with the muzzle pointing upwards, e.g. mortars and anti-aircraft weapons. The front bunker of a trench system usually includes machine guns or mortars and forms a dominant shooting post. The rear bunkers are usually used as command posts or tactical operations centers, TOCs, for storage and as field hospitals to attend to wounded soldiers. Artillery. Many artillery installations, especially for coastal artillery, have historically been protected by extensive bunker systems. These usually housed the crews serving the weapons, protected the ammunition against counter-battery fire, and in numerous examples also protected the guns themselves, though this was usually a trade-off reducing their fields of fire. Artillery bunkers are some of the largest individual pre-Cold War bunkers. The walls of the battery-tote gun installation in northern France were up to 3.5 m thick, and an underground bunker was constructed for the V3 cannon. Converted mines/caves for World War II industrial bunkers. Ebensi. Hinterbrühl. Lagerrebstock. Mittelwerk. Saint Leu d'Esserant. Marnitz bunker. Industrial. Typical industrial bunkers include mining sites, food storage areas, dumps for materials, data storage, and sometimes living quarters. They were built mainly by nations like Germany during World War II to protect important industries from aerial bombardment. Industrial bunkers are also built for control rooms of dangerous activities, e.g. tests of rocket engines or explosive experiments. They are also built in order to perform dangerous experiments in them or to store radioactive or explosive goods. Such bunkers also exist on non-military facilities. Personal. When a house is purpose-built with a bunker, the normal location is a reinforced below-ground bathroom with large cabinets. One common design approach uses fiber-reinforced plastic shells. Compressive protection may be provided by inexpensive earth arching. The overburden is designed to shield from radiation. To prevent the shelter from floating to the surface in high groundwater, some designs have a skirt held down with the overburden. It may also serve the purpose of a safe room. Munitions storage. Munitions storage bunkers are designed to securely store explosive ordnance, and contain any internal explosions. The most common configuration for high explosive storage is the igloo-shaped bunker. They are often built into a hillside in order to provide additional containment mass. A specialized version of the munitions bunker called a gravel gurdy is designed to contain radioactive debris from an explosive accident while assembling or disassembling nuclear warheads. They are installed at all facilities in the US and UK which do warhead assembly/disassembly, the largest being the Pantex plant in Amarillo, Texas, which has 12 gravel gurdies.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.